What is going on, everybody? Greetings, greetings, greetings. Welcome to the St. James Show. This is the gospel according to St. James. I am your host, St. James. What's up, Ida, Robbie, Mysterious Lions? How are you, young lady? What's up, Sean, CBBJ? We come to cook tonight. I got a special guest tonight. You ready? You down there? You down there? I don't see you. Your camera on? Turn your camera on. We're going to cook up a little something tonight. You on? Who else is in it? Make sure you click like and share, everybody. We are going to do this. Where you at, William? I got William McCray tonight. William, where your camera at? I'm going to take him down. Turn your camera on, William. Let me send a message. There we go. Who else is in here? LLE, what's going on? I'm waiting for William to turn his camera on. Turn it on, Mr. McCray. Let me see. I was trying to see the oh, I'm on the wrong one. Okay. I'm on the right one. Where you at? What's up, LaFrance? Well, I'm going to go ahead and get started. I don't see my guest here. He's down there in the green room, but ain't no there's no camera on. I don't know why I can't see any. I can't see any chats. All right, y'all. So tonight, I'm going to throw a few things together. Just a few things. I'm going to throw a few things together. Let me see here. I don't know where he went. Okay. I'll probably mess something up. Trust me. Okay. So let's get started. That ain't me. I don't do that. All right. Let's get started. I'm going to make, I think I want to start with, let's put the greens on. Let's put the greens on because some of the greens take a little bit longer. But I'm going to do greens in a greens in the Instapot or whatever, the pressure cooker. I'm trying to get these things up and it is not working. Y'all can tell I ain't prepared tonight. Oh, here we go. All right. So as soon as William pops up on the screen, I'll add him on. All right. So, of course, you're going to get, well, I said greens first, huh? Let's get this to pot. All right. We're going to hook this up real quick like y'all. Who else came in? Make sure you hit like. Hey, what's up, 9 billion? 9 billion. Oh, he'll come back in. All right. There we go. Now you have to first get your fresh greens. Your real fresh greens. This is one of your easy. This is your easy night. There you go. There you go.
Is it got my foot? Hey, there you
What's
go. Oh,
going
you
on?
cooking?
Where you at?
I'm in this store trying to find me some little short pants to wear to bed and lounge around in the house in.
By yourself?
Huh?
By yourself?
Yeah, I'm by myself.
No. You're gonna lounge around by yourself.
Oh yeah. No, you can't come in my house. I just did a live.
What do?
Yeah. Oh, you cooking? What you cooking tonight?
I'm making some fresh greens. I
Oh,
cut them and then I put them in this bag and I sealed them up.
oh, they collards.
Some collards.
Oh, like I like mustards.
You like a little mustard? Let's
Mustards and
see.
Chinese mustards and things.
I got a little mustard.
But I know collards is that's the popular one.
I got a little mustard and a little turnip. I put a little bit in there.
Yeah. Oh, come on now. Oh, these are perfect, but they want $16 for these. I just can't give them no $16 for these little short
You over there
pants.
shopping at Neiman Marcus?
I'm what is one of the after the 50 off place.
Oh, okay.
So what's going on? What we
Oh,
gonna
were
talk
you just
about and
on
who?
live? For some reason, I am not getting your notifications on live.
Really?
Yeah, it's really strange. And I'll go on Facebook and all of a sudden you've been on live. I'm like,
The
what?
thing about that, that Facebook, that algorithm is so strange. Like if you don't, it seems like if you don't follow a person for a minute or
Yeah.
whatever, if you don't comment, then it takes you sort of out or away from them.
Yeah, I think that's probably what happened because I haven't like I said, I'll go on and be like, you were on live for an hour. I'm like, I didn't know that.
Yeah. See, I was on there 2 hours tonight. See, I've been trying to raise some money. I need your folks to help me because
Did
I
you
got
put
that
your
gala tomorrow night, and I gotta be able to pay my 2 cameramen, and then I gotta have somebody with me for Beyonce on Monday.
Oh, you going to the concert?
Oh yeah.
AJP, what's up, Inspire? Ron Lee Jr. There's your Cash App. Y'all see William's Cash App on there?
There you go. What's
He about
going
to
on
give us
down
some
there in
good gossip.
Fresno? Other than I know it's so sweltering, ain't it?
No, not really. It's
Is it hot?
okay, actually. What is it tonight?
Is it burning up down
It's
there in
only
Fresno?
92. It's 92.
Oh well, that's not too bad for y'all, cause
Yeah, that's not
y'all
bad.
be up there to like 300 gazillion degrees.
Yeah. When we were at the Stellars, it was hotter in Fresno than it was in Vegas.
Oh my word.
Yeah.
Mm.
They saying, "Hey, Mr. McCray." Then Joaquin
Greeting.
said she didn't get your notifications either. I don't get them either.
I don't know. We gotta bind the devil for that.
Yes,
Yeah, I
sir.
was on there because I did that post on Gary with that iPad.
Yeah, I was going to say about this. So Gary Sprewell is doing prophecies from his
He's
iPad on the pulpit.
it looked like he a Facebook prophet.
Is that
You
right?
open? Okay.
Well, they said what's his name was doing that, wasn't he? Todd Hall
Yeah,
for
I
a
just
while.
wanted some little cheap shorts to hang out in the house and go wear to bed.
What you put in your turkey I mean, what you put in your greens, William?
Because I don't come in here enough to be trying to save no money with y'all.
If you get that MasterCard, you can use it anywhere.
Oh. Well, this is, well, how is it 15? I thought they was on clearance.
Tax $1.25.
The trick of the enemy. Y'all, who gonna send me this $20?
Oh, they sending it over.
Cards.
Somebody bless the Right Reverend William McCray tonight.
So, you know, this girl, she looked like a gorilla. She was trying to insult me, talking about I was big, and I said I sure do. I don't have no problem with asking you for some of your money. Yeah, that's what we do. We ask for your support.
Right.
Y'all like what I do. Y'all like the stories and the coverage that I bring and the information that I bring. Then you should support me and sow into my life.
That's
Am
right.
I talking right, Reverend?
You talking right? I'm gonna put
That's
this
what I'm
turkey
saying.
in there, William.
I know I got the Holy Ghost.
William.
I'm
put a little turkey in there.
Oh wow! Is that a smoked turkey leg?
Yeah.
Oh, that's gonna be
Somebody
good.
call you when they're ready.
Yeah, that's gonna be good. What you making this for Sunday?
I'm just making it for tonight. Just making it.
I thought it takes so long. How long did it take you to do your greens?
I'm doing it in the Instapot.
Oh yeah.
It's about 40 minutes.
Okay, so that's gonna speed it up.
Oh yeah. It speeds it right on up.
Yeah, you too. Thank you, my sister. Yeah, that's gonna speed it up. Well, that's gonna be good. You done got me hungry. Did you see when I went over there and had them pork chops?
Ooh, them pork chops look good.
I was sounding like what's the woman name? Emmeline.
Right.
Eating good. I think she be drunk.
She said, "I'm gonna taste this for you."
Yeah, she be. I say, yeah. I say, mother. You know, she starts off with that coffee in the morning. I swear she had that coffee laced with a little something. And hey, she don't do nothing with that nappy head. She refused to comb it.
You put chicken broth in your greens?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I normally do my ham hocks, and I get that juice off them ham hocks. And then I throw that down over in there.
Now ham hocks is ideal. I was just trying to be a little.
Well, you're being healthy, probably.
Just a little bit.
Yeah. See, I don't want to do that. I don't want nothing healthy. I don't want nothing healthy. I'm trying to see. I think T-Mobile gonna be close. I need a longer charge cord. So what else has been going on? I ain't seen in a minute. So and months and Sundays.
You were saying you don't know if you're gonna go to see Ricky?
Oh yeah. We need to go. You think it's gonna be good?
Yeah, it is.
His concerts and recording are normally so good, huh?
They really are.
Yeah.
They really
it's gonna be the first one without Will.
First one what?
Without Will Bogle.
I know. What happened with that?
Will fell out. Well, child, what's going on with Carlton Pearson?
Oh, hold on. Before you say that, let's show people what you're talking about.
Hello, everybody. Carlton Pearson. your fellow sojourner in truth and of truth and about truth and expanded consciousness and radical inclusion and growth, expansion, imagination, creation, co-creation, procreation, recreation. Thanks for being my friend. I mean that at a level that I never have said it to you before. During this period, the last several weeks that I've been experiencing this special treatment, you showed a side of you. Just in your, there's hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of comments. I read as many as I can, and I'll continue to. They're just so heartwarming, and you make me value my life more and my participation in life with you, and that we're engaging together continually. Madge has been posting some things to make you aware of a lot of this, and we'll continue to do that. Next Tuesday, Dr. Michael Beckwith will be my guest, and others will come on from time to time, and I'll be back when I can. In the meantime, I'll be doing things like this to talk about we must all live, we must all die, we must all live until we die, and then we'll live again. 20 years I've been dealing with cancer and survived it. I'm a 20-year survivor, almost 21 years of cancer. And so this is another reoccurrence and a reappearance, and I'm just as cool about it now as I ever was, or as I was before. We're in this together. We're believing for the best. But again, thank you for being who you are, and thank you for listening to these brief words. I love you so, so much. We'll stay in touch.
That's just sad.
Yeah, what?
So I guess he's
Jesus.
been battling cancer for the last 20
Oh, he
years.
got cancer.
Yeah. It came
Oh,
back.
God, touch his body and give him a miracle.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Touch him, Lord, and give him
Yes.
a miracle.
Mm. Yeah, it's so sad.
Wow. Oh, I hadn't seen that.
You didn't see that?
That is
Yeah,
so alarming. And then it
mm-hmm.
seemed like he went down so fast.
Right.
See, I didn't know he was ill.
Yeah, I guess he's been battling with it for the last 20 years, so it kind of comes and goes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
See,
and now it's back.
when I see a lot of people when Bernard cut me off, a lot of folks that I had relationships with or wanted a relationship with Bernard, they didn't feel like, for whatever reason, I guess they felt like they couldn't be my friend and be friends with him too. And
Right.
so a lot of folks, well, not a lot, but some influential bishops, when they started running with Larry
Mm-hmm.
and with Bernard, because see, I was close. Carlton picked me out single-handedly and wanted me in his movie.
Oh, that's right. The movie
Yeah,
that's
see, I
on
was in
Netflix.
his movie at his request.
Wow.
Oh, yeah. And he cut me off and just stopped speaking to me.
Wow.
Yeah, he cut. Yeah. Oh, baby, he cut me off. But when I tell you that it's all right.
It's all right.
Oh,
You survived.
It's all right. Because God is putting me in a place where they all gonna come back. They all gonna come back and they all gonna come to subjection.
They're gonna have to bow.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. I didn't do nothing to him.
Right.
I love that man.
Yeah.
Followed him around the country. Talked about how he was such a. I don't know nobody that know the word like Carlton Pearson.
Exactly.
I don't know nobody that can stand and expound and exegete on scripture like he can. I
Mm-hmm.
ain't never seen it. I ain't never seen it.
And the thing about it, I mean, they want to dispute what he was talking about, as in his, his doctrine or whatever. But I mean, he was all up in the Bible, but people don't want to. They don't want to have to fess up or believe that there
Well,
may be.
see, I think it's the way he articulated it.
Yes, yes,
See,
yes.
I think the delivery, that whole concept could have been said, and then see, uh, part of the problem was see that low down Jesse Delano Ellis,
Right, right.
and the Lord saw fit to kill him.
Take him up out of here.
And see, uh, he called that man to uh, to DC and stood him up in front of them, all them Mickey Mouse, Donald Duck bishops, and said that he was a heretic. See, he tried to destroy that man.
Right.
Hmm.
He sure did.
But see, that's the thing. See, you can play, but see, you can't get by. You might think you getting by, but you ain't getting away with God, baby.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh, there's a day of reckoning coming.
That Ellis that just thought he wasn't gonna die. He
Oh,
was
but
just
he did. But
he was
see,
it.
I don't know. He he was such a scam artist, and he was able to convince all those men. See, he legitimized and he capitalized off of all these Mickey Mouse, Donald Duck, um, bishops and apostles and stuff.
They all paid for their bishopry.
Yeah, but see, they felt like, see, he gave them that joint college. He marketed himself and and gave all them nothing guys some level of legitimacy.
Right.
You see.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, y'all don't like this kind of talking.
And it was all the ones that didn't want to listen to nobody else. They didn't want to be under nobody else. You know.
He never got what he wanted.
Yes, Joppy.
He never became a jurisdictional bishop in the Church of God in Christ.
Right.
He died and never got it.
I will list all the spices that I put in the bag, JP, and I'll list them. And I listened to others. Who you honking at, William?
This stupid white woman that's sitting, instead of going in the middle lane where you turn right or left, she want to stay over here in the left lane and go slow in front of me and getting ready to make me miss this light, and I've got to go through it. I'm gonna just have to run it.
Don't get no ticket. And y'all notice I put a lot of spices in here, y'all, but I didn't put a whole lot because I'm gonna make some homemade barbecue sauce right now, which is gonna have a lot of spices.
Oh wow! So what is your entree gonna be?
Just these are some boneless, skinless chicken thighs.
Okay.
Yeah. So, and I'm gonna make some homemade barbecue sauce to go with them.
Oh, that's gonna be good.
And I have the greens with the smoked turkey going now. So those are, like I said, those are like 40 minutes or something like that. Jay. Okay, Jay. Okay, just Jay. Okay. That seatbelt on. They said put that seatbelt on, William.
I don't wear seatbelts.
My God.
I don't like.
You want to be
I don't
restricted?
like being. I don't like being tied down.
Oh, okay.
Mm-mm.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna put that on.
What did you talk about on your live tonight?
I talked about Gary. I talked about what other topic? Um, the podcast. I'm trying to figure out. I signed up so y'all can start getting subscriptions, but I don't know. I was hunting around on there. I gotta get back on there to find the exact link for y'all to whatever it is y'all supposed to click on.
Yeah, I
So
want to put
that
your,
y'all.
I want to put you in the chat so they can click on the you sent me that Crystal Smith. Will that lead them to
Yeah,
will that lead them to your podcast?
yeah. That's the podcast.
Okay. I
Yeah,
put
I gotta go home and record another one tonight.
okay, I put it in the chat so y'all can click on that link and then the podcast will pop up. You can add William's podcast. Since y'all be like,
Yeah,
where William?
I need to be there for this den tonight.
What's going on tonight?
I said I need to be over there with you for this den
Yeah,
tonight.
you do. Come on to Cali.
I listen. You know that's where I'm from.
I
You
know,
ain't
right up the
said
street, two
you ain't
hours
said
away.
you ain't said nothing but a word, Reverend.
I'm gonna throw this chicken in the air fryer.
Oh, okay. So you're gonna fry it.
Well, air fry it, so it'll be really quick. I'm gonna spray it down with a little oil so it won't stick. And
I
also
did some butter. I
Mhm.
did some butter and garlic on the. I had 2 breasts,
Oh,
and
okay.
I pulled back the skin, and I put that butter and that garlic with a little rosemary down in between the skin and the meat, and put it in the oven.
Come through, Rosemary.
And when I tell you that them chicken breasts wasn't nothing but good.
You should have been.
I
We should have
can,
been cooking on live together.
yeah, I haven't done it in a second.
I remember you did them chili beans. Them chili beans look good.
Oh yeah, Chili Willy.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And then I did some catfish. Oh, I gotta figure out how. See, I can't.
Got it all in the air fryer. That's all you do, y'all.
So it's quick and easy, huh?
Take it easy. I'll turn it up.
Oh, this man got on all black and wanna jaywalk. I sure almost hit him.
400 degrees. You'll be done you usually done about 16 minutes, something like that. Something
Oh,
real.
not bad.
Yeah, it's real simple. Real simple. And I'm gonna make this I gotta finish this off. I can't waste.
So now you gonna do, what's your other side gonna be?
You know, I'm not gonna do any more sides. I'm trying to cut down on so many carbs, William.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna have the greens and the chicken. I'm just trying to cut back on a bunch of rice and stuff. You know, eat
Why
it
you
every
didn't
now
do
and then.
some candy yams?
Baby, them candied yams, the way I make candied yams, you can eat them like candy.
Ah,
You know, there's a lot of sugar and stuff in candied yams also.
yes.
Let me make this. You turn on my little stove here. I'm gonna make some homemade barbecue sauce real quick like.
Oh wow, that's gonna be good.
Yeah.
Now I've never done that before.
I'm gonna show you how to do it real quick. It's real simple. Real
Wow.
simple. Yeah.
I normally do that bullseye.
Bullseye is good. That's like old school. Y'all make sure y'all support the channel. Y'all click like and share. And there's William's Cash App is down there. I want you to bless the man of God tonight. He graced
Yes.
us with his presence.
Yeah. I haven't hung out with my buddy in some time, you all. So this is quite nice. And I did not know that Brother St. James had a cooking segment.
Every now and then.
Yeah, that's all right.
And I want everybody to go. I have a separate channel for my foodie channel. It is St. James Eats on YouTube. So I'll put that
Okay.
in the
They
chat.
say that this food eating and cooking and stuff, they say that that's a real popular way to go.
Well, it's like we get so inundated with just people talking and people,
Right,
it's
right,
just
right.
what else can you just sit there and talk? I mean, people enjoy it when people do it, but I just get bored doing that. I have to do something else,
Yeah.
So
And you keep your followers engaged and
right,
things of
right.
that sort. So yeah, that I certainly get that. That's
I mean, but people like you, I mean, you started this whole church blogging stuff, so that's what people want to they go to you for that.
yeah.
So
But I always want and would like to be able to offer more,
right.
and I like stretching myself. Um, when I was at Teresa Harrison's wedding,
Well, tell us about that wedding.
it was so nice. It was
Wow.
so, it was just absolutely perfect.
And Teresa Harrison, just in case everybody doesn't know, she had Gospel Today, right?
She had Gospel Today, and then she did the Heritage
The hair.
Foundation Awards, which
Right,
was like a gospel trumpet awards, or so. Just always been innovative, and celebrated the church and
right.
church leaders, and people in ministry. Just always was a good contribution. So I think her and Don Jackson as a couple, I think that they are going to really, I mean, I know that they got together because they loved each other, and that you could tell at the wedding that like they really, genuinely
Yeah.
uh, like and love each other. It
Mhm.
wasn't like, you think, how sometimes we've all been around couples and people that it's like, okay, what's this all about, or what have you. But I mean, quite naturally, yes. And, she's going to be able to help him and do some things, and probably, improve upon, some of his operation.
Right.
But, they, you could just tell that they genuinely like each other. And, um, and the way that he told the story of how, he began to, express that he wanted to pursue her.
Uh-huh.
And he told her straight up from the beginning. He said, I'm looking for a wife. He said, I'm not looking for no girlfriend, you
Right.
know.
He too old for
And
all that.
Yeah, and so it was so nice. It was just so nice. It was absolutely perfect. It was
Mm,
it was not too much. It wasn't overdone,
right.
because they're older people. So,
They didn't
but
need
it
all
was,
that.
uh-uh,
Mm-mm.
no, you know. And then it was intimate, and I mean, it was just really, really beautiful. So I got to finish my story and post my pictures and coverage of it. And I was just really, um, I was really honored that they thought enough of me
Yeah.
to, really want me there. And, they were so touched and impressed with the post that I did about them being engaged. They was like, "Oh my
Yeah.
God, William McCray said." And so I just, I really, and she was just absolutely stunning.
They said this Dave G said he loves you, but it takes you 40 minutes to utter a sentence. What you got to say to him?
He said, "What now?"
It take you 40 minutes to utter a sentence. What you got to say to him?
Well, I'm very loquacious. I'm very loquacious. I like me. I
Uh-huh.
like me, and I love me, and I love what I do and how I do
Yep.
it.
All right.
And I'm not gonna bend and bow down and kowtow to
Unless you want to
nobody.
bend and bow down.
Mm-mm.
Mm-hmm.
And so I often say, I like my followers and people that support me, but you're not obligated.
No.
You're not obligated. You don't have to follow me. And see, I'm not gonna bend down and kiss nobody's ass
Mm-hmm.
to follow me.
Yeah.
If it take me a long time to get it out, well, you don't have to. You're not obligated to watch
Mm-mm.
me.
Mm-mm. Woo-hoo.
And that's all right. We don't like everybody. You don't like everybody. I don't like everybody, or I don't like everybody's delivery, and that's fine. But see, I want to say, and I'm gonna say this: social media has given people this misconception that don't matter, that their opinion
Uh-huh.
is of
Now.
some level of importance. See, he over here following us, so we're not following him.
You ain't
But I'm
following
I'm
him.
not I'm not gonna come for one of your people because I'm on your show and
No, you
on
go
your
ahead
thing.
and speak freely.
I'm not on your. I know how to behave when I'm in somebody else's house. So, but it really has given people this idea
You
that
be inspired.
what they got to say and what they think counts
Yeah.
or matters, and then this idea of in this spirit of uh, wanting to counsel somebody
Yeah.
or whatever that's all about. Let that kind of stuff go.
Right. I
These
forgot the
social media
brown sugar.
this stuff is like the airport. Folks is in here making arrivals and departures all the time.
All the time.
Yeah.
Like, share,
You
and
know.
subscribe, everybody.
So how we coming on the meal so far?
It's coming along. I just did all the ingredients the for the barbecue sauce. So I did some W sauce, the Worcestershire sauce. Can't nobody ever announce,
Okay. Okay.
that. Ketchup, and of course, apple cider vinegar,
Oh,
brown
okay.
sugar. Um,
Now, do you, does the brand matter? Because, I just love that Lee and Parents.
well, this is what I have.
What is that? Which one
Lee
is
and
that?
Parent.
Lee and Parents.
I
Okay.
don't I don't use nothing but that.
It is so good. I like that on just a nice ribeye.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh my gosh. I love a good steak.
I listen when we see each other again. I have never been to Houston's. It's we going to Houston's on me.
Oh, I love that place.
I know, and I haven't been.
I love that place. That's my favorite chain restaurant. And they got a Hillstone over in San Francisco that is so good right there on the over there like by Pier 39. And
There's
when
a Houston's out there.
huh?
There's a Houston's by Pier 39.
Like when you're coming down, like where Vet Fonder's old church was down there, like Battery Street and all that. That street that runs parallel to the water. Yeah.
Mm.
Yep. And I mean, it's just absolutely delicious.
They said, "Did you lose weight, William?" Yeah, he
I
looking
want to
good.
go there, and then we have to go, um, crustaceans.
Yes. Oh yeah, definitely. Now, do you go to Thang Long or you like crustaceans? Same owner, but
I like that one on. I like the one in San Francisco on Polk.
that's crustaceans then, right?
Okay.
Yeah. I think yeah, it's not Thang. I
I
don't know.
think Thing Long or something is way out
Yeah,
somewhere.
that's like in
Like,
South San Francisco.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
no, I've never been out there.
You want to play
But I think
Casey?
it's one of them that you don't really have to have a reservation for.
It's
You
like
can
Thang
just.
Long. You can walk in there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Every
because
now and then
I think
you
that
can walk
one
in.
downtown. You got to you got to you got to call in advance.
Okay. Something missing. I think I need a little bit more. Oh, you know what else is missing? No, I need a little bit more brown sugar,
Oh yeah.
a little bit more tomato paste. Just a little bit. There you go.
Now, do
And
you like your barbecue sauce sweet,
a
or do
little
you
on
like?
the sweeter side. Yeah, I do.
What about spicy?
I like it spicy too, and I just put some. I put some of my Asian spices in there. This will tear you up, but it's really good.
Oh
Matter of fact, I'm
really?
just a little bit more in there. Yeah, it's really good. I put cumin in there and a little bit of paprika, the brown sugar, chili powder. Um, yeah, I put pepper later on. I don't put the pepper in right away, but this will thick
Mm-hmm.
it up. So I just got to make sure you stir it a little bit, and then I can let that sit a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah. So what you gonna
Sounds
put? Does
good.
Freewell hit you up about telling him he's a fraud, or he ain't hit you up yet?
Mm-mm.
Mm.
No, we're gonna just discover it because, like I told them, if it's not the case, then his ministry would be able to withstand the scrutiny.
Right,
You know,
right.
but it's worth looking into. It's certainly worth the examination, and you know
Yeah,
same
yeah.
way we did with Brian Carn when he copied the witch verbatim,
Right.
um, word for word. And
Mm.
so, and then he started copying that warlock that called himself the Forerunner. Y'all, I'm trying to get home, and I missed uh, my um, exit.
You missed your exit.
Isn't that crazy? Like I thought I knew where I lived.
That's okay. You just diverted an accident. That was Jesus. He went turned you another way. Don't worry about it. I
Yeah.
never get upset when I miss a turn off. I just say thank you, Lord.
Uh-huh. Because he was protected of the deal.
He was protecting me. Yeah. They
Yeah, he
said
was
they thought
protecting you.
Spreewell was a trans.
They said what?
They thought Spreewell was a trans.
Oh my word.
You look a little interesting.
Yeah,
Mm.
he's got a kind of strange little.
Yes, Tasha.
What, they
Yeah.
thought he was a trans man, like
Maybe yeah, like a
male.
trans man from a female to a man. You know
Oh
how
my
them trans
word.
men be looking.
Oh my word. I ain't touching that. I just want to deal with this prophecy.
Yeah. I see Sheard was over there at Macklin this week.
He was where?
At Macklin and Hayward.
Oh, when?
The other night, because he was in LA last night, so the must have been on Wednesday night he was over there at
Well,
Macklin's.
you know, he's somewhere every night.
Right.
And the picture that I posted was a screenshot from Brandon Porter, and they was in Oklahoma at their jurisdictional convocation.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All you folks coming in tonight, appreciate you. Could you make sure you subscribe to the channel and please hit like and share. And there's Sir William's Cash App on there and Super Chat and all that works over here. So let's get that
Well,
working tonight, y'all. Let's make sure that works. I want y'all to pay for y'all meal tonight. Meals aren't
yeah,
meals
they
are cheap.
now you get how much is a super chat? How
It's
much
whatever
money
they
is that?
it's whatever they put it to, whatever they want to.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, whatever they want to. Miss Cruiser brought you over here, RNY, huh? Thank you for stopping by.
Oh, I'm so sick of her. I don't know what to do.
Oh, that's right. Oh, that's right.
Yeah, I didn't know she follows you, baby.
Yeah.
But I got her physical address.
Ooh, Cruiser.
Oh,
Look out,
and see,
Cruiser.
I like danger and stuff. See,
Oh,
I
yeah.
like.
Well, you said I'm at his
Oh yeah,
house.
I like to send some good. Cause see, she needs her ass whipped. She needs her ass whipped from Amazing Grace to a Floating Opportunity. And I got some crazy and I'm going to put her information,
Uh-huh.
and then I'm working with a private investigator. He's gonna let me know where she works, because
Mm.
I'm gonna put everything that I find out about her online. And see, I want somebody. See, it's some people that deserve for you to walk up to them and knock the shit out of them.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Excuse my language, but
Well,
see,
well, you can't hit her. She's a female. You can't hit her, will you?
oh yeah, baby. See, when you step to a man like you a man, you deserve the ass whooping that a man can administer.
My God.
Oh yes.
My God.
Oh, but honey, she got a day of reckoning coming. And I like the element of surprise, honey. Oh, they gonna shock her. And see, I'm like Nicodemus, baby. We gonna come to you by night.
Yeah, they don't endorse violence, they
Oh yeah,
said.
that girl. It was some girl that she's close to, that said, "Oh, she does this and she does that." I said, "Oh yeah," and then she got smart with me and called me a girl. Oh, but I'm gonna show him how much of a girl I am, baby. Cause see, since I'm a girl, then I got the right to whip your ass. Since you want to call me out my name, and I asked her very politely. I said, "Ma'am, I don't appreciate you taking and screen recording my work and my content and posting it on your channel and making money off of me."
Mm-hmm.
And so for that alone, she deserves what I'm going to make sure happens. Cause see, I like violence and all that kind of shit. You know, that don't scare or bother me. See,
Well, you did.
the problem with going to jail is when you ain't got no money to bail out.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Yeah. So soon and very soon, she is going to get and you can take this clip to the police.
Cruiser, you better back up.
Baby, you can take this to see. I'm gonna tell you something, St. James. See,
Mm-hmm.
the Lord saved me from something.
What'd he
See,
say?
me and my crew, we would jump out of cars and we would rob and beat white people within an inch of their life all up in Berkeley and all over Oakland, and we did it for fun. My daddy was a rich bishop. I didn't have no reason to rob nobody. But baby, take a back of a Glock and slap you upside your head and tell you to give me your pocket. But I remember one time Paul and them, we beat this white man and his wife, and they told her B shut up, and they put her in the trunk of that car.
In the trunk.
Oh yeah. Oh baby. Oh baby, they called us the Rat Pack. Oh, I didn't did. Oh, thank you, Jesus.
See how
Oh,
that chicken fried up real
it's
good,
more
air
to me
fried?
than a pretty face, baby. The Lord, you can play with me if you want to, and you can let this hair and nails and all of that confuse you,
Nuck if
baby.
you buck.
There's a Oakland thug with no mercy down in me.
Nuck if you buck.
Oh yeah, baby. Oh, I'm gonna see to it. As long as I do behind two shoes, and that there's breath in my body, I want her to physically. I want her to physically suffer. I'm gonna see to it. And y'all share it. And y'all can talk about me, and y'all can say, "Oh, it's horrible," but it's gonna be horrible, and it's gonna come up on us suddenly, baby. I promise you. Look into the camera. Record and post this. I'm coming for you.
All right,
I'm gonna send henchmen. I'm gonna send some hellhounds.
Do like you did that boy in St. Louis. Say I'm at his house.
Oh, I was at his house with my gun, baby. See, people think I'm not scared. See, fear don't abide in me.
Right.
So I know this is another side of me that you never seen, and some of y'all ain't never, heard of. But because the thing about it is, when you ask someone to stop,
that fried chicken. See that air fried? Don't that look like some good fried chicken? That's air fried chicken.
Christopher St. James. Well, listen, this is what I got to ask you.
Uh-huh.
Where's your libation?
Oh, I just finished something and I'm about to make me up another one real quick. Because I'm low. I'm low. I'm low.
Ow! That was his first miracle. He turned water into wine.
Water to
Y'all
wine.
look at where I am.
Where you at?
How can I turn? Can I turn the? I don't know how to do this.
On the
Can I turn?
screen.
I don't know how to turn it around.
Yeah, my stuff is cutting up.
How do you turn the camera around on?
It should be on the screen. You should just
it won't let me.
Where are you at?
Oh, I want to show you.
You should be able to turn it.
I don't know how. I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to do this yard thing. Oh, they leaving comment. Oh, I ain't got my glasses on. Right? What did that say?
Yeah, but that's a lot of chicken for a saved single man. Who you got coming over?
It don't matter. It don't
matter. But I am not eating all this by myself.
Two or three people.
Right. I may have it a little party, Ray Bishop.
I'm trying to tell you. You want a little of this and a little of that.
Yeah, but see,
you gotta spread that love around.
Spread it all around. You can't be stingy with your love.
See, everybody deserves to get some of that big boy.
Yeah.
Right. You supposed to give it out. See, that's your godly duty.
Lady Dimples on her way. All right, Lady Dimples. Come on by.
Come on by, baby, so you can get something laid on you.
So y'all got to remember what you didn't see me do. You got to get that good crisp. Put some cornstarch in there.
Okay, let me get this. So you air fried your chicken,
yeah.
but you put your barbecue sauce on it, so you made it like a glaze, huh?
I'm going to. So I'm going to put this barbecue sauce on it. And what I'm going to do, I got my oven set at 400.
Okay.
So the barbecue sauce can really be caramelized in that chicken. I don't like no soupy stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
See, I have never really did a fried barbecue, like they do it sometimes at like Buffalo Wild Wings and stuff like that.
Right. Yeah.
But I have never really had a fried barbecue chicken.
Okay.
So
I'm gonna have a little.
I got to
little Bacardi, just a little bit, y'all.
Oh, a little rum, baby.
Just a little bit of Bacardi.
Oh, you gonna ram it up somebody's liver tonight? St. James gone in sin, so he have to forgive you.
Is it North Carolina barbecue? I don't know. I ain't from North Carolina, so I don't know what they do.
Screw and tell. What are you saying hey to me for? What is it that you want? Get out from around my car. Talking to me, talking about hey. Have you lost your damn mind? Get away from me.
Oh, William.
And I'm just terrible. Standing up. Ain't nobody obligated to give you no money. It ain't my fault that you're a dope addict and you lost everything you had and you're out here on the street like a vagabond. Get out from around me.
Come out from among them.
Hollering at me, talking about hay.
Hay's for horses, as they used to say.
Yeah, and you see I'm crazy and ain't scared. I opened up this door, baby.
got
you know
some.
I'm a sanctified hellraiser.
We got some of Diddy's, P Diddy's tequila.
Oh, oh wow.
Yeah,
Oh wow.
I love
Is
it.
this
It's so
is
good.
this
And I got this one was
is P
spot on
Diddy's
one.
liquor?
Last time I got
Is that the Ciroc or whatever that's
it ain't
called?
Ciroc. He got Ciroc, and this is Ciroc is vodka, and this is tequila.
Oh wow, he's a drunk for real.
Yeah, he's a good old drunk. Yeah,
Is it good?
it's really good.
Is it smooth going down?
Yes, it's very smooth. I thought Patron was smooth, but this one is real smooth.
Well, see, is it one of them ones, Chris, that'll sneak up on you? You don't realize you getting drunk until it's done hit you.
You butt naked and don't know how you got there. Don't even know.
Be laid on the floor, don't know your name or social security number.
You like favors, that Bishop Favors. When you got favors, you just you don't know what happened.
Down on all fours with your ass turned up to the heaven.
My God, today.
Ow! Woo! You know that's a shame.
Let's get full, Sean. Yeah.
Oh, I ain't never been that drunk before, child. I think I'd be scared. I think I'd be scared. I don't know what it's gonna do to me.
Yeah, listen. I didn't put that much. I didn't want to. I don't want to, do too much.
Right. Oh, but see, I want you to get good and drunk so you can screw them until they gotta go on dialysis. Ow!
My God.
Screw
now
them
that's
until
a good
they gotta go on dialysis, honey. Be all up in their kidney, baby. That's how Spanky down there in Fort Worth, Texas. He screwed that girl, and she was, baby. He had his dick in her pussy, and then he had the arm to that paddle up in her booty hole, baby. She was screaming and like a pig and crawling all off the bed, trying to get out from all that pressure.
Who was that?
You remember Sherman Allen, Bishop Sherman Allen?
Oh yeah.
Oh, see, y'all forget, the Lord has given me a memory with great recall.
Yes,
oh, baby, he screwed her. Baby, he screwed her from. And then I'm going to tell you that other one that was screwed. Baby, him and his boys would get down in his office, that Joseph Walker.
What?
Yeah, you remember he had the hoe. She would bring him the women. And he told this one woman, he said, it's just getting me off that I'm effing you and your husband sitting outside my office waiting on you. And I'm screwing you, baby. He said, Joseph Walker paid a hunk and a chunk to make that go away. Y'all forgot about that?
Oh, we forgot about that. Oh, my God.
Now go online and pull it up.
You talking about full gospel Joseph Walker?
I'm talking about full gospel Joseph Walker from Nashville, Tennessee.
My God, today.
That first wife died with cancer. Oh yeah, baby. Him and his boys was having it. And see, he had a madam at his church.
Really?
Oh yeah, he had a chief hoe that would bring him, that would recruit hoes and bring them to him. Oh, he had a serious operation. That's why they didn't, child, you don't remember that? That's why they didn't want him to be the presiding bishop, because he was a foul, demonic sex man. Yeah, I don't know how y'all be forgetting about this. See, the Holy Ghost.
They said, I bet Bishop Walker got a good piece. Well, I guess he did if he had hoes lined up outside.
I'm trying to tell you. And see, they pass him around, baby. They pass him around. And that girl said he screwed her. He was in her, and his friend was in her. And then somebody was all down in her esophagus all at one time. See, you ain't been screwed good until a preacher screwed you, baby.
Until a preacher.
Oh, honey. That's when you been screwed.
She
That's
said
how
she
Juanita Bynum said when she got with Thomas Weeks, honey, he screwed her until she spoke an unknown tongue.
That's why
I ain't never been screwed that good.
No. This girl say she from Nashville. She said, "Tell the truth. That's what's going on."
You ain't never been. Have you ever been screwed that good where you spoke an unknown tongue?
You know what? Now, I can't say that I have. I don't think.
Now I'm gonna tell you, I have gone out under like what felt like the power.
Now I think I blacked out a couple times.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I was down there in Houston.
Yes, sir. You said you ain't
And
been
I went out to eat with somebody, and I swear they gave me the date rape truck.
What's up, lad? No, you were just
Chris, they gave me the date rape truck, child. They gave me, and I said, "Oh God, what is happening to me?" You can't rape the willing, I guess.
I just said you were just full of flute and ready to do it, as they say.
Baby, I gave it up willingly.
My God.
And I didn't even. I just went on, and I just went on and submitted.
Bow down and worship. Bow down.
Child, I closed my eyes and I gave over to it.
All right.
I'm sorry. I'm going to stop cutting. Oh, there you go. You got to take another sip on that one. I'm going to stop cutting up on your live.
That's good. Ooh, that's good.
Is it good? We gonna get on our best behavior because I think is Mama watching.
No, my mama don't watch this.
Oh, thank God.
She can't even hardly barely get on YouTube. That's why I'm over here. All the old folk over there on Facebook, so we let them stay over there.
The senior citizens.
All right, we almost.
So you Millie Jean. Oh, I know you wish you was here to get a taste. Chris, did she be drunk?
Who?
Emma Jane.
Oh, that wouldn't be on. You know she do. He done clicked off, y'all. Come unto me. He gonna have to come back on here. He done clicked off. His phone probably died. William is a happy mess. He'll be back on here. Let me see. Let me send it to him again. Oh, that is so hilarious. Where'd he go? Oh, there he go. William. His phone probably died. Yeah, I said it too. Yeah. What's up, Pastor Wilson? Pastor. Yeah, he in rare form tonight. Wendy and Kevin. Are they back together? I ain't heard that. Listen here. What else they got to do? They broke. What really? What else they got to do? They might as well get back together. Might as well get right on back together. Them greens almost done, y'all. So what I'm gonna do with this, I got this barbecue sauce. You see that barbecue sauce? I made that right there. I made all that. Can y'all see that? Yeah, y'all can see it right there. That stupid thing is tripping. There we go. What is the rumors? Are they back together? You think they really back together? Oh, there we go. He back. You back?
Oh, I'm on the other phone.
Okay.
Thank you, Jesus. That other phone, the new phone didn't die.
BBBJ! What's up, y'all? Yes. So I got, you see that barbecue sauce look good though, William.
Let me see if I can hear you. I can't hear you good. Okay, you say what now?
I said that barbecue sauce look good. You see it?
Oh yeah. Oh, that looks delicious.
Mm-hmm. And what I'm
Oh,
gonna
I
do?
wish I was there. Do the woman Millie Mae or Millie Jean or whatever her name is? Do you think she be drunk?
Yeah, she be drunk. That
Because
probably
you know
give
she
her the
started off
courage
with
to
that
keep
cup
going.
of coffee in the morning, and I swear it be laced with a little Christian brothers.
Uh, they said it's
She
windy.
just
They said what's the
some
rumors
simple
about
stuff, and
Wendy
it
and Kevin?
be good. Some of it.
Can you hear me?
I'm gonna go out and come back in because you sound
Okay.
muffled.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and put this on here like this, y'all. But I'm gonna move it around. I'm gonna brush it around. Oh. All right. Mm-hmm. See, I like that garlic. I like garlic, so I went on and put garlic in my barbecue sauce. You don't have to do it. You can just put some garlic powder in there. But here we come. He back. But I like garlic.
Oh, I like garlic too. Some people don't like it.
Yeah, I like to put it in the barbecue sauce.
Oh
You know.
yes.
Yeah. There's a restaurant here who does it with garlic, and it's really good, actually.
Mmm.
Yeah. There we go. And I didn't put much pepper in there, so I'm just going to sprinkle some pepper on it because I didn't put it on there. There we go. And what I'm going to do is just throw this in the oven. Oh, he done left again. Oh, my pot is in here. I'm about to burn everything up. Ooh. My cast iron. There we go. We're going to put that in there. Move it. Till about 5 minutes or so. It don't need much. Just, yeah, I almost burned it up. You want to taste? Now, y'all didn't see me season the greens. Greens are almost done, and I'm going to show you how I season them. I season my greens afterwards because, I don't know, it just tastes better to me if they're seasoned afterwards. Let me turn this off. It just tastes better to me. I don't know. Do y'all season it? Well, how do y'all season yours? I need some. Let me know how you season your greens. Do you season them before you put them in or after they're done? Oh, thank you, Isaiah, for CashApp. I don't even see Isaiah in here. Must be in the bushes. The bushes. Yeah, only actually these are done because it's really 40 minutes and I had them in there 45. Get that steam out. Pot liquor. Pot liquor season. Yeah. Yeah. So that means you kind of do it. Do you do it beforehand? Greens in and then season. Okay, Lonnie puts greens in and then seasons. Yes. Mm-hmm. She does hers before. Okay. Okay. Grandma, right, Crystal. It's just something about it. And see, I used a smoked turkey and I didn't use ham hock. Now, the ham hock, of course, adds more flavor to your greens, but of course, that's a little bit less healthy, But you say I appreciate good, yeah, pot liquor, yeah. My God, my God. And somebody had mentioned a seasoning that I didn't put in there. But yeah, use ham hocks. Yeah. I mean, my family would probably like doing it for Thanksgiving or something. They probably want some ham hocks. Yeah, they want all the sodium. They want all the sodium, Lonnie, on Thanksgiving. It is high in sodium. Yeah. But hey, once a year, go for the gusto. Like holidays, just go for it. I think William's phone cut off. William was cutting up tonight. If you missed it, you got to do the replay. You got to do the replay. And I hope everyone has subscribed to the St. James Show. And also, I need you all to subscribe to my foodie channel, because eventually I want to just air all my food on my foodie channel, which is St. James Eats. All right. So I need everyone to go to St. James Eats tonight and subscribe. All right. And if you haven't subscribed to the St. James Show and you're just over here chilling and looking, I need you to subscribe to the St. James Show. And also you can join the membership. All right. I need some more members. I need some more members for the channel. So you don't have to obligate it. Come on. If you don't want to give any cash apps, or if you don't want to give any super chats or super stickers, hey, why don't you just support with the monthly membership, which is less than a small Starbucks coffee. The Starbucks is expensive. All right, let's go, y'all. I'm going to move these over here. Y'all can see them. All right. All right. Oh, I didn't want to push this all the way back. Push this closer. All right. All right. My pastor used to say, all right, Chris, that's enough. When I was singing, singing too long with the choir. Chris, that's enough. All right. Look at that. Look at that. Woo! Got that turkey bone in there. I'm telling you. This pressure cooker. And what I do, I just look at that meat. The meat just came right off the bone. And I just take the bone. And this is the first time I've actually used, because they didn't have any chicken wings. And I usually take the skin out of there, y'all. It's just me. I'm sorry. I just take the skin out. But they didn't have any chicken wings at the store. I mean, turkey wings or turkey, butts or something like that. So I just grabbed it. All they had was this smoked turkey bone or whatever it is. Yeah. So I just take the meat off of there. What y'all saying? Apron is like, yes. Jay Wilson, you want to come up and chat? Here, let me, if anybody want to come up and chat, I don't know where William went. William is not technologically savvy. But there is the link in the chat. So I'm going to, and I don't use all of this. Just use some of, the majority of it. And this was a big old, and I don't even know what these pieces are. I don't know what that is. I ain't even going to put that in there. Okay. All right. So I'm just going to take this big old bone out. I don't need all that. Sorry. I don't need all that in my life. So we got enough meat in here. All right. Get me a spoon. Ham bone is good. I ain't got no dog to give it to, so. All right. So can y'all see that? Okay. Put that a little closer. So if y'all can see it. Okay, so I'm going to season it now, okay? Okay, we still got enough. Yeah, okay. Okay. That's good, y'all. That's good. That's good right there. That's good right there. The link, I just put the link in there. Y'all didn't see the link? No? You know what? Something to be tripping. Let me see something. Because for some reason, when I put the link, when I am, let me send it to myself on my other phone. 6. Oh, what's my other phone number? I forget. 286. Oh, let me not be saying that too loud. Okay, no. See, I was wrong already. Okay. And I'm going to actually, what did I do? Oh, man. Okay. 286. Hold on, y'all. Okay. There we go. There we go. Okay. And now I'm going to go here. I think I did it. Oh, it's coming through. Hold on, y'all. Ooh, they smelling something. They smelling something good, 9 billion. But watch, I got to, let me see. There we go. What was that? In July. Oh, no, that's old. 286, 88. Oh, is that the right number? Ain't even the right number. I don't know who I just sent the link to. I sent it to somebody. They're going to try to come in here and flash their penis or something. They boobs. If that happened, oh well. Because I sent it out to the wrong link. Oh, yeah, I did. Oh, no. Okay, this is it. Yeah, there we go. Woo, they finna come in here, y'all. They finna come in here and flash us. Watch. Because I don't know who I just sent that link to. It's over, y'all. They're gonna get us. All right. Let me send it now. All right. Hey, what's up, Ava? Paste. There's the link. All right. I think the link is in there. I don't know what happens with this. I do something off. Okay. All right. It's so hot in here. And I got the air on. And I got central air heating. I guess I ain't got it on. At these lights. You know what it really is. Is this right here. Okay. Yes, y'all support. Okay, so let's season these bad boys. So first off, we're gonna put a little apple cider vinegar in there because you know we want that vinegary taste, but not too much. And you know what? I put a little bit because I use smoked turkey. There's not a lot of fat in there, so you know that taste you want when you eat them greens, kind of that taste of that slight grease, but not overpowering. I put a little bit of olive oil in mine when I do smoked turkey. Just a little bit of olive oil. All right. And of course, we're going to do some pepper. There's Jay Wilson. Do some pepper. There you go.
What's up?
Wilson.
How you doing?
I am good.
It looks good. It looks good.
So that was some pepper. I'm going to put some garlic powder. Little garlic powder. And little onion powder. All right. And a little chicken bouillon. I think somebody had mentioned it. Yeah, but you want that because I don't put, just some chicken bouillon in there. I like to put some Italian seasoning just to get, bring out a little bit of that stuff. And I love my hotness. So this hot stuff, that camera's tripping. I don't know what the camera's doing. And I usually put quite a bit in there. And of course, you need a little sugar in there, y'all. A little sugar. All right.
Are those in your greens?
Huh?
Are those for your greens?
This is the greens, yes.
Oh, I put sugar in mine. It was brown sugar, and I got joked.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Who did it?
Some of these heathens, these
In your
Philistines.
sector?
Yeah. I can't live it down, but the greens were good. The pot liquor was awesome.
LLE said you use all the same spices? All right.
You know what? I layer my stuff, believe it or not. I layer it. So I put mine in first because once I layer it, it's done. And so once it's finished cooking, the seasoning is there, and I use a variety of stuff.
You know, Jay Wilson, I used to always put mine in when I did them, but see, a lot of people do. I put it in the Instapot. And did you do yours on the stove?
I do mine on the stove.
Yeah, see, I cheat now. I do this Instapot, and it's ready in about 40 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah, so I don't put everything in there at once. I just kind of I do it at the end.
Yes, Lady Dimples, I put sugar in my greens. Not too much, but just enough.
Just enough. Yeah. You don't want to put a whole lot.
Mm-hmm. Yes. You know, Lady Dimples is apostolic.
Oh, she apostolic? Mm-hmm. All right, Lady Dimples. Then you the only one going to have me and you.
Yeah, now I've been merged in Jesus' name. Y'all done been merged in Jesus' name.
PAW. Well, you know, I ain't been to a PAW church a member of a PAW church in years, but you know how that go. Oh, my chicken. I'm about to burn it up.
Ooh, don't burn that chicken up.
Hold on.
But William is in rare form tonight.
William was in rare form tonight. Let me tell you. No, William was in rare form tonight.
Yes, Lord. PAW, born and raised. All right, Lady Dimples.
Okay, let's see here.
Ooh, that apron, I tell you, I don't know if that's PAW standards right there.
It's a little snug.
It's a little snug, okay? It's wrapped around your waist. Well, I'm gonna tell you what, it is really good. It was good to see William. He is, let me say this again. He is funny.
That's the chicken, y'all.
That
is the barbecue skinless, boneless chicken thighs.
That looks good. Now, you made your own sauce?
I made my own barbecue sauce. Yes.
Did you tell us how you made it?
You know what? I was talking to William. I'll write it down, and I told some things afterwards, but I'll write it down and put it in the description.
St. James, that really looks good. And I'm not blowing steam because we have people who cook in the beef segment and don't be looking all that great.
Thank you, Inspired. Yeah. I mean, like, they should get off there. Don't do it. Don't do it, baby. Don't do it. Yeah.
It does.
In rare form tonight.
I
hate that his phone, I'm sure his phone died because he don't keep a phone lit. So.
Wow.
Now these green, I'm gonna have to try them, y'all. They look good. You hear him talking about Cruiser?
I did not. I heard him.
Oh, you didn't hear him talking about? He threatened Cruiser.
Oh Lord, I heard him talking about the. I heard him talk about the what's this Full Gospel Baptist minister?
Yo, Joseph Walker. He said Walker used to have him coming in and out while the husbands be outside. He in there screwing the wives in his office.
That's deep.
What's going on?
Wow.
Yes, I do, baby. So, he said he tired of Cruiser. He looked into the camera. He said he gonna get her. That's
But you
what he
know,
said.
she's the integral part. I mean, if like I said,
William don't see it like that though. You know,
okay.
he just don't like the fact that she may be making $1 off of his name. That's what he don't like.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know.
Well, but my thing is, I'm gonna tell him if it wasn't for her, we wouldn't have been. We wouldn't see him.
I wish he would have came back on so you can tell him that.
I wish he would come back on because we wouldn't see him if it wasn't for her. Because a lot of us don't go on to Facebook, you know,
Right.
and a lot of people don't have the IG. Oh,
Yeah.
I know. Ooh, wait a minute. His name is Joseph Walker III.
Uh-huh.
Mm, my
He's
God.
the head bishop for the Full Gospel Baptist. I ain't gonna whoop
Mm,
up no cornbread, Tasha. Not tonight.
wow. Mm.
Ooh, ooh,
Yeah, see, Lulu B said that's true. So again, he may not like Cruiser, but I think he really needs to at least come on YouTube and gain
Yeah,
control of that.
I have tried to get him on YouTube over and over and over again. I have.
Mm-hmm.
He keeps telling me he's going to do it, and I tell him I will help you get on here and just get it. But I think he still has a page on here that he has control over. But see, William makes money over there on Facebook still. He's probably the only lasting person that makes money on Facebook. But he doesn't understand that he'll
He
get,
can make good money on YouTube.
yeah, with the Facebook views that he has, he would triple that on YouTube.
Correct. And with the commercials he'll probably be able to put in, I mean,
Yeah.
he would. So that's the whole thing. And again, if he doesn't want Cruiser to make the money off of him, then he may want to just find himself over to over to YouTube.
Yeah. Yeah. Let me test these out.
Okay. How I taste? How I taste?
Wonderful. Wonderful.
And that chicken looks good.
Yeah. And that chicken, dude,
It looks good. I'm not playing that. It does look good.
Oh, yeah. I think I did it, y'all. We did it, Joe.
Mm-hmm.
It's good. Yeah, it's really good. And I'm impressed with the barbecue sauce. So I'm definitely going to put that in
Yeah,
the
you really need to put that down because again, I would love to, know what kind of sauce you make because again, it may save people from going to buy it.
Yeah, because you have I'm pretty sure I had all the ingredients here. I had them all here. So, and I haven't bought any of the ingredients in a while. So I've had them here. So I'm sure everyone else has the ingredients in their cupboards and refrigerator also.
Yeah, and it's skinless fried chicken.
I got those. I love to go to Whole Foods and get my chicken. It's always fresh. It's always, so I get the skinless, boneless chicken thighs.
Okay. And the thighs, the thighs are more flavorful.
It's more flavorful. Yeah. And I like breasts. When I go like the Popeyes and things like that, or I get the breasts.
Yeah, but you gotta know how to cook that breast. That's a big piece of meat.
Right. And
if you don't cook it right, it'll be dry.
Yeah. Either they take it too long or they don't cook it enough.
Correct.
So, yeah, this chicken is good. My friends gonna be really happy when they come eat this tonight.
Okay. Oh, you got company tonight?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. I was about to say, why you get ready to dox yourself? You was about to dox yourself. I'm like, is she getting ready to put his number out? Jesus. I'm like,
It is, right. It's hard to mess up a thigh. It really is. But some people think they're not done. Like I did these in the air fryer. These were done in the air fryer.
And somebody said, "Oh, company."
Oh, company.
They're gonna have a prayer meeting, laying on her hands, praying for the saints.
Did you see Thais's report?
Hold on. You see what I got?
What you got? Oh. Who does that?
The only thing is I didn't have my phone in front of me.
All right.
But you said you saw him?
Did you see the Thais report today?
I didn't.
You did?
I did not.
He had a guest.
Oh?
Timothy Blaine, your buddy.
Oh, God.
He raised a whole bunch of money for Timothy today.
Oh, he raised a lot of money for Timothy today?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, was his house in Maui? What's going on?
I know they were just talking about AdSense and CashApp and.
But did you hear us this morning?
Oh, I don't know.
We came on this morning, and a lot of us couldn't understand that because we're not losing money with AdSense. So we couldn't understand how, because then we realized that, you know, he doesn't know how to capitalize. He doesn't put his commercials in the right places. And another thing is content. When he's not talking about us, nobody's going over there to watch.
I got a bone. No, so but he was saying how he went from $800 to $1,000 a month down to 200 and something. I don't understand that.
So let me say this: most of the YouTubers like myself and people who come on, they're reaching towards the people who come on a lot, maybe $3,000 to $4,000. People who are on every once in a while, Blue Moon, maybe 1,200 to maybe 2,500.
Yeah.
So when he said 800, that was way short.
Yeah.
So there's something he's not doing, and a lot of us was like, well, maybe he needs to do this in the third, because I don't understand how he's losing money that way. I don't personally.
My thing is, I don't think it's right to rag on anybody who ask for cash apps, and just because you don't do just because he doesn't ask for them. That is the majority of a content creator money. I mean, AdSense is good, but if some, like Thais, his majority of his money is cash apps.
Yeah, I don't get cash apps like I used to. In the beef sector, though, people started getting a little greedy, and somebody needed a transmission, and it's a story. It's always a story, right? And the people get tired of that. But I make most of my money through commercials. And then when people complain about that, I'm like, well, go to premium, and you don't have to do that,
Right.
Yeah, please support St. James. And St. James, I would love, like I said, whenever you want to come on over, you can come on over, because I think that your channel is really good. I like it because you cook, you can be a little messy, it's funny. I mean,
wait a minute. I got something to say about that. Hold, please.
I know St. James is watching. Oh, messy ass.
Whatever, King Jives.
I will say that I didn't think you were a bone carrier. I think that somebody was trying to prompt you into something because they wanted to do it, and you just asked the question. And I just think that was really interesting. So yeah.
Yeah, and I'm sticking to that. I ain't no bone carrier.
Let me say this, Bishop Ray. The beef sector is many things. The beef sector is very lucrative sector. You have people of all walks of life, and beef sector people tend to stick to beef sector people. And it was birthed because there were some people who were doing some things, but how it collectively came together was the Kaya and T.S. Madison beef. And that's how it really came. And so either you was Team Kaya or you were Team T.S. Madison. And then everybody just kind of got together under that. There was some other things going on. There was a thing called the Fresh Collective. So they have started, but we just came together. And the beef sector is straight, gay, heterosexual, pansexual. It's a lot of things. Women, a little ratchetness, a little roasting and gagging. I mean, how did you find us, St. James?
I think actually, it may have been Timothy Blaine, because I was watching him one day and I seen that he had wrote a book about the beef sector, and I'm like, what the hell is the beef sector? And then I just started listening to it, and then like I said, he loved you. Your name comes out of his mouth, in his sleep, while he's using the restroom, while he's making love to himself. Your name. So I was like, and I went over there, and I think one time, and I was like, oh, this is, and then I think Cruiser may have told me about it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's an interesting sector. 1 minute they love each other, next minute is that. But the thing is, what people don't understand, to me, the beef sector is about entertaining. Some people take it seriously. I don't. When the show is over and the curtain is closed, I go to the dressing room, take the costume off, go home, and wait. And, I think it's dangerous for people to cross over a lot. It's okay to meet people occasionally, but when you really start getting involved with folks, then you get a little familiar. My slogan is, there's no friends in the beef sector. There's no friends on YouTube. We are all subcontractors. Some subcontractors you would talk to off camera and work with on camera. Some subcontractors you will only work with on camera, and you may not like them in person. And some you don't want to work with, period. But that's how I look at it. And if you do have a friend on YouTube, then you should really keep it under wraps, because if that friendship means a lot to you, you wouldn't want to jeopardize it. And so, the beef sector is interesting. The beef sector is about 5 or 6 years old, I believe.
What he said, Ray says, so you have to undress. Oh, yeah. Shut up, Ray. You know what he mean. Take it off. It's over.
What you talking about, Ray? Lady Dimples, it is not one time have I doxed. I have never doxed anyone. A gas station near your house is not your house.
What?
So again, I don't dox. I've never put anybody's phone number or address out. So Lady Dimples will porn bomb you. You got to watch out for her, because she has the demon spirit. And I'm telling you, it's those fundamental Christians you got to watch, because they know how to do the dirty
porn
stuff.
On you, she gonna put it out. Lady Dimples.
Lady Dimples, she always trying to throw some stuff on somebody.
Loose Holy Ghost.
But Lady Dimples ain't all innocent.
What you say?
No, she ain't. Now I'm telling you, she says sometimes, but sometimes she ain't. Let me say this: the beef sector is people's release. They get a laugh. Like right now, it's this guy named Octavius, and he has been talking about everybody. And no, I didn't. Hold on. But anyway, let me address Lady Dimples. Lady Dimples trying to cut up
accusations out on you.
Tommy was opposition research, and I guarantee you, Tommy sold him out or left me alone, because I couldn't figure out in the world, how could you dog out Black women, but yet you had 2 children and you're not paying child support. So I found that information out. That was public. That's in public record, right? And far as Kimmy, I don't know what you're talking about, Lady Dimples. But Lady Dimples is all good. Now Lady Dimples get mad at people when they start talking about her, but I ain't gonna say that, because they said some ugly things about Lady Dimples. They done talked about Lady Dimples' looks, and I have never said anything about Lady Dimples. I have not called her out of her name. I have not misgendered her.
Is she
I have not done that.
Female?
Huh?
Is she a female? Lady Dimples?
She's a type of female, yes.
Oh, okay. All right. Be who you be.
Look, I'm getting ready to do my Thais.
Inspire, excellent. I think I did my thing. I think my folks gonna be happy tonight when they eat it.
Yeah, it looks good, St. James. It looks good, but we do a lot in the beef sector, and a lot of people get their kicks out of it. And it's funny because people talk about something they don't like the mess, but they are there for it, St. James. You hear me? Now, if I talk about education, if I talk about special education or health, or maybe you might get about 50 people in there, but if you talk about somebody, it'll be about 500,000 people in there.
Flooded.
So it is what it is.
Well, that's what I was telling when I was talking about last time, this bone collector. It's just the people in the chat carrying on the gossip. It ain't really nobody. It's the people in the chat that want to be entertained. So they're going to continue to bring up shit. So, yeah.
I don't think you're a bone carrier. I don't think you know more bone carrier than some of these people are bone carriers. Yeah. But I just think it's really interesting what people do. And again, I think people need to realize just because you like somebody, that doesn't mean you can stop. If you don't like a certain person, that doesn't mean you can stop another person from saying, well, I think they're cool. I just think you have to be very careful in how you maneuver some things, but that's it. But yeah, I think it's really funny though. So Ty East had Tim Blaine on, and I hope I wasn't mentioned.
Oh, of course you were mentioned.
You can't talk about AdSense. See, that's what I don't get.
Yeah, they were just talking about the AdSense, and I think Thais was getting on him because he was like, "You don't put your Cash App up. You don't." He goes, "Well, if I did put my Cash App up, I probably would get like $1,000 or what if I asked for it, which is great, but you cannot talk about somebody else who put their Cash App up."
Well, he may be restricted by the government. When you're on fixed income, you can only make so much.
Well, and they did say that Cash App, they may be giving away 1099s, right?
They do.
Okay.
They give 1099 for Cash Apps, and they give 1099 for Google AdSense. And if you're on Social Security or if you're on a disability, if you make a little bit more than what you're supposed to make, it may be an issue.
Well, maybe that's,
I mean, and that's not being shady. That's just being.
Well, maybe that's it.
Yeah.
That might be it.
Yeah. So, I mean, yeah. So that's my thing. But at the end of the day, I just knew my name had to be brought up. And my thing is, I didn't even know. Let me say this. I didn't even know, St. James, about the situation. I think somebody mentioned it and we just kept it going. It's like, oh, okay. And then it became a big thing because some content creators talked about it. And so we came on to say, hey, this is how you can make your money. Maybe you're not doing these things like I didn't know this myself because I do pretty well, but I didn't know that you can do a lot of made stuff on YouTube and it starts generating your commercials. And then when you actually finish, there are commercials as you're doing things live. But see, I've always made my money just with the commercials for the commercial to the replay. Mm-hmm. So I think we were telling him what to do. And I said, I ain't hating on the man. I said, I want people to make money. So if you really want to make money, then this is how you can do it. Because I really don't dislike that individual. To be honest, I don't know him personally. Yeah. But it was brought to my attention when he said $800. I'm like, you falling way short to somebody of your platform size. Now before somebody porn bombed my platform, I had about 15, almost 15 going on 16,000 folks. It's right around 7,000 now. Timothy has at least 25, almost going on 30,000 people.
Yeah. And he said something about he hasn't gone up, like his subscriptions haven't gone up in a long time.
Yeah. Well, I wonder, does he even do membership? He probably haven't even turned his membership, but no, that could be residual income right there. But again, those are some things that you got to do.
Yeah, and he's older, so he probably really don't know how, because it could be overwhelming if you're not really savvy with the internet. So that might be it as well. Well, let me tell you, I sent him $5 because Thais asked that everybody send him $5. So he gonna have him a steak tonight.
No, he gonna buy one of them white bus. He love them white men in his house.
He gonna buy a new.
So he gonna buy Julius Caesar bus.
That was scared the hell out of me having to look at all that in my house all day
Baby,
long.
if it don't look like Hogwarts in there, I mean, every time I look at it, I just want to do a Patrona. I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, I said you could even put a iRobot in there, Zumba in there, girl, because it won't ever, it'll be bumping in the furniture all day long. But hey, let me stop being messy, Jesus. I feel a messy spirit. Lady Dimple's up here doing this because I know she's messy. Anyway.
But, when I first looked at it, I looked at the background. I was like, that shows a lot. But it's not, it's pretty expensive. That's a lot of money to spend on that stuff. It's not cheap.
Mm-hmm. You think somebody would have a house?
Well, it said that you got too much house. You house poor. That's what
I'm a house whore or am I house poor?
P-O-O-R.
My house got equity.
I don't know about you being a house whore. I don't know nothing about that.
I got equity.
Well,
I got equity. So say if this house becomes too much, I can sell it and my portion comes to me and the bank get their portion. So what's the read?
I did skinless, boneless chicken thighs inspire. Very good with homemade barbecue sauce. Yeah, the read is not there. It's definitely
not. It's not. And then they try to come back and say, well, I live in San Francisco and da da da. No, you live on Section 8 in San Francisco because you couldn't afford that apartment without government assistance.
And San Francisco, from what I can see where he lives online, it's very nice.
Oh yeah.
So yeah.
So again, those are some. But look, it's no really big whoop with me. It's an ongoing thing. It has been ongoing for a while, and that's what make the beef sector the beef sector. But let me say this though, I am so mad, and I'm mad as cat pee that William McCray ain't back on here.
I know.
Lord, he was doing his
phone
thing.
Probably died. I'm sure it died because he got on this other phone, which was probably dead. So all you who just hopping on now, y'all missed William McCray. You definitely have to go back and check that out.
I'm gonna tell you, William, when you look at this replay, I know you don't like Miss Cruiser, but Miss Cruiser is our only connection to you. And if Miss Cruiser was not putting you on YouTube, you would not be on YouTube. And I'm just saying, because I don't go to Facebook. So Cruiser is my connection to William McCray, to be honest, and everything. And William McCray, I'm going to say you were the originator when it comes to this church gossip, this church, whatever you want to call it.
He's the leader of the carnal church sector.
Oh my God. He said, oh my God. He said, oh my God. I'm at his house. I'm at his house. I'm at his house.
That's what he said tonight. I said, well, because he said he may have to reenact that over there at Cruz's house.
Oh my God. He said that boy, and he said y'all had that boy up there. And it was polyester.
Oh, Jesus.
You can't get no entertainment like that. Let me tell you something. You can't get no entertainment like that. Ooh, I mean, but just hearing a little bit what he did, talking about that man, and he said that's why they didn't want him at PAW. You just gotta love him. So but St. James, it is my prayer that your channel really grows. I think that you have talent. I mean, you can help people in the area of real estate because a lot of people don't know what to do. Right. And I think that you would be helpful in that. You cook, church, music. I'm sure you have stories to tell. So I think that you're gonna have an awesome channel. Huh? What'd you say?
I said stories upon stories.
Well, I mean, because that's we all do. If you grew up in church, you all
Right.
especially the more Pentecostal it is, the more stories you have.
Yeah.
And I just think that you do, and I think that and people are going to push you. I always try to get people to a number. Now, we used to have houses, so my house was the house of Jay Wilson. My goal was I get you to 1,000 people. And once I get you to 1,000 people, it's your duty to be what you want to be. I'm not going to try to, I never tried to control people's channels. So, but I just think that you got talent. A lot of people don't have no talent, St. James.
Right. And they just and they
The
don't
only thing they can
understand.
do is gossip. They can't sing.
But that's
They
what I was
can't.
saying. That's what I was saying to William earlier. I would rather get on here and do something different than just talk to people all the time. I mean, because it's so inundated and people are doing it. And I know that it works, like in the sector, it works. But for me, I don't think it will work because I don't think it'll be genuine because I just don't want to do that.
Well, there's more to do it. And again, we have Jives, who I think is very, let me tell you, I was most impressed with Jives when he broke that story about them folk paying to get close to the bishop.
Right.
That was some deep stuff. And again, Jobs really bring out stuff that's really going on in that particular church.
Did you listen to him tonight?
I did not get
Felton thing again, and he got people on there, and it's more accusations against Felton. And I'm like, you gonna sit on there and do more accusations against this man? It ain't no alleged. It ain't no nothing. It was just like he did this, he did that, and I'm like, that is crazy to me. So
I didn't hear him tonight, and nor Thais, but see, this is the problem that I have with the church vloggers. They started off really good, but you got to make sure that you don't cross the line to being malicious and vindictive, and you can't use your power in the wrong manner. You want to root out corruption and be the voice for the people who don't have a voice, but you just got to be careful that it's not vicious and malicious. And I think sometimes people get to that point and it's like, okay, you are becoming what you don't like. You're becoming what these people are. And I just think that you just got to be careful with that. I think you got to be very careful with that. And these church people can be worse than the people in the world. In the street.
Oh, definitely, and then put Jesus behind the mess. So it's horrible. It's horrible.
Yeah. What he uncovered with that bishop in Pensacola area, I thought was very needed. I'm like, see, this is some stuff that people need to see.
But see, the thing about it, uncovering something that you have proof and everything about that's fine because William has been doing that for years. But the thing about it, primarily, it's the truth. But when you don't have, to be honest with the whole Felton thing, I think he knows that Jives doesn't have the money to fight it, and he's really trying to break him financially. Because he's not doing anything but putting out what it was already put out in the public. But he's trying to break him financially. And see, Felton wouldn't go against William like that because William's platform is even more bigger than Jives. So he don't want to take that risk of really having everything come out on him.
And people might have the actual evidence.
Yeah.
And that's very important to have the evidence. This is what kills me with people. I'm like, when that Tasha K situation happened with Cardi B, we told her in the beef sector, we was like, okay, so a lot of the people, Lovely T and some folk did not take that story because it was not vetted, right?
Right.
And she ran with it. And when she told that woman, yeah, I believe you. I'm like, girl, you getting ready to go to court because Cardi B is a commodity. That is the record company's bread and butter.
Yeah.
And she has unlimited resources in those record companies, more than what you'll have. And I would never believe somebody who didn't know the addresses. I lived in New York for 5 years, and I know streets to this day. I know a lot of stuff. This woman could tell us all about Cardi B's body, but she couldn't tell us the street.
Right, right.
So that threw up a red flag for me. And I said, you know, you'll get a lawsuit. And sure enough, she did. Then she came back on my channel because she was in that closet that day, and she looked like she was really having a nervous breakdown in that closet, right? So we said again, Tasha, she's from Florida. I love my Florida people. I'm from Florida, right? But I said, I think that you made a problem. You had a problem when you said you believed that woman, and you kept going at it. And again, you didn't realize that,
like that.
she was actually in her closet. She was actually in her closet, because this is when she was living in the big house. She was actually in the bedroom closet, just having a nervous breakdown. And we were like, what's wrong with her? And then she actually clicked on my link, and she actually came to the platform.
Wow.
We've had, let me say about the beef sector, we've had some content creators come. T.S. Madison has clicked on to talk about transgender issues. So we've had these people to come on. But, you know, you got to realize that Tasha K thing should have been a wake-up call.
It really should have been. It really should have been. And if I was Jock, that would have been my go-to to really consider which way I should go. You know, I just wouldn't have. It's not that important to me. I don't care who Felton is screwing. I really don't. And if I see that, I'm saying it. And I know everybody wants the likes, everybody wants the money and all that. But let me tell you, it ain't worth it now, is it?
Yeah, it's not worth it if it's not true. And again, if it is, you know, where's the proof and so on and so forth. I think people have to realize that. Yeah, I really do. And most of these vloggers have been hit. I think now, if I'm not mistaken, I think somebody tried to hit William with the lawsuit.
Well, they're always trying to hit William. I mean, he got sued once and kind of got dismissed, I believe, because he didn't have to pay. So I think he got off with a technicality.
Yeah.
I'm not sure that was when Dad Sheard and him got.
Yeah. So, but I'm not saying it's good or bad, but I just know that I know now Jives has gotten his share, right?
Right.
And even Larry Reed.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So you just have to be ready for that. And let me say this to St. James. Everybody wants to be famous. Everybody want to be, I want 1 million people. Everybody want to go viral. But my thing is, you got to think about your privacy issues. And again, I'm good. I'm good with where I am. The money that comes in, that's good enough for me, because you pay a price for that.
Yeah.
You pay a price for that. And I just think that you just got to be very careful. You know, even with the Larry Reed situation, I don't know if those young men were truthful or not. I mean, you know, and I always say it's hard for Black men to come up and start talking about abuse. You know what I'm saying? So my ears are always
the
up.
only thing about it with me, it's like with the whole Eddie Law, and I understand I don't want to justify anybody's issue or personal experience, but you know they're coming up the pike when you start making money, because everybody wants freaking money.
But let me say this, the Eddie Long thing. So first of all, the guy who actually, one guy had a full tuition scholarship and wound up going to that college. His parents were well off. Like I told you, I taught one of the young men who were also involved. I know his people. And the thing is, they wanted justice. They probably was mad because they were seeing other people getting ready to get groomed. When they got to a certain age, they was kicked to the curb.
Some didn't know about the other, right? So they were like, I thought I was the special one.
That's correct. And let me say this, the people at the church knew, because some of those people were housing those boys in the houses.
Yeah.
And those boys were on the payroll. You couldn't tell me that those people knew, but because of the apparatus that it is, and because people's jobs, when you're making good money at New Birth, you tend to hide things because you want to continue to make your good money.
Yeah, it was a chain of fault. I think we should have gave. It wasn't just Eddie. It was every people all around Eddie because, like I told you, me working in your music, but me working in music for pretty much the majority of my life and working closely with the pastor, there are things that I will take to the grave from churches.
To the grave.
You know, it's not worth it. I mean,
moving ministers from one church to another.
Yeah.
There's a lot of stuff that goes on.
I'm talking Pentecostal. I've been to Pentecostal, Apostolic, Baptist, Methodist, Church of God in Christ. I mean,
yeah,
it's all the same,
people
y'all.
would be surprised if you some people just don't see the inner workings. What you all see is the people hooping and hollering and shouting, but you don't see what happens when all hymn books and Bibles are closed.
When they close them hymn books on up.
You know, let me tell you something. St. James, we had a preacher. He's no longer with us, but when I tell you, people used to come to the town just to see that man walk pews, and he could preach, he could sing, and he was attractive, and women would be flocking. Okay, St. James, this man got a girl pregnant at the church, right? They didn't say nothing about that, but he had the boys around there too. He was pansexual.
Yeah, before he was even known.
But I couldn't believe it. And so, of course, I'm sitting there like, wow. Yeah. You know, and I wonder how the young lady felt because it was found out. Right to this day, St. James, in the Grand Old Church of God in Christ, they have not auxiliary bishops, but they have jurisdictional bishops. That just ain't right.
Yeah.
And so, and the sad part about it is you like these people, you know these people, you really don't want to have anything come out on these people. But I'm learning with the Grand Old Church of God in Christ, it's not about anointing and who God is moving up. It's about who your granddaddy is. It's about who your uncle was. It's about
nepotism. Yeah.
Yeah, it's about succession.
Yep.
And they're running a kingdom. And I just think it's sad because I think a lot of people would not be, some of these people wouldn't even make it in an entry-level corporate position.
Oh, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Yeah. They couldn't even be an administrative assistant to a CEO. Yeah.
But yet they're running these big churches. And then this is why I scratch my head when, and again, love cogic, but this is, hold on for a minute, St. James. My dog is cutting up. Hold on for a minute.
What's up, Gary Prim? I know you with cogic telling us, yeah, it's really sad. Yep. That's a pastor. Gary Prim is a pastor. I think he's in cogic.
Yeah. Well, let me say this. cogic in the 80s, the 70s and the 80s, it was a golden era.
Yeah.
And I fell in love with that church. Let me tell you, I fell in love with that church because of E.C. Taylor, who was a pastor from Ohio, moved to Florida. I fell in love with that church because of Pastor Linwood Cooper Temple Church of God in Christ. Mark Cooper is now the pastor. But those guys were really, they had a heart for the people. They had a heart for the community. And then when I came back home, and then I went to, let me say something, St. James, too. Because it's funny.
You late.
Cruiser? I was about to mention Cruiser because Cruiser and I were in the Hampton Roads area together. And in that Hampton Road area, we had Bishop Green, Bishop Thomas, and Bishop Willis. We had 3 bishops, no more than 15 miles from each other. And I'm telling you, it was something else. And I learned the business of cogic, and it was very interesting, And so I left cogic in Virginia because I got disillusioned, and I'm like, let me go to a non-denominational church, and that's where I went. Love the Grand Old Church, But the Grand Old Church was doing a lot. And it used to be about modesty. Now it's about fur coats, bling.
Well, and the thing about it, and now you have which is, I'm not against any of it, but you have a first lady of Kojic who is a superstar. So she can tolerate it down a little bit, but she's still who she is. So it takes the church and the look to another place. You know, you don't have the sweet, wonderful May Blake, modest, very good. Then you have Patterson, Lady Patterson. It's a
Well, they
different
didn't care
era
for
than
May
that.
Blake, and they didn't care for Bishop Blake either. I mean, you know,
No,
he was about business, and you
right.
know, this is funny. Every Church of God administrator always brings in somebody from their state.
They
So
do.
when
They do.
Bishop Ford became the bishop, you had you know, Livonia Whitley to
Livonia.
become the minister of the state.
That's
I mean,
usually how
you
it is.
know, yeah, the national musician. So and then you had Judy McAllister.
Mm-hmm.
Like the dew in the morning,
Leave Judy
give
alone.
the
You know,
rest
I
of
love Judy.
time.
She's gonna be 60.
Uh,
I think I may have to go down to her 60th weekend celebration she's having.
yeah, she's so special. She's so
A
extra.
whole weekend.
But but um
I can't preach apparently.
but you know, but it's a lot. And I think
Yeah.
people have to realize that. But I'm gonna tell you who kind of set it off. That Yvette Flanders.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Now when I tell you when Miss Flanders talked about Kojic,
Yeah.
and she said, I know the people who are struggling. I know the people who's stealing.
Yeah, her husband off probation now, Ray. Judy.
Oh Lord, they talking about that later husband. I wouldn't even go in there. I wouldn't even go in there. I wouldn't even go in there.
I think he all right now. He'll be at the celebration.
Let me say this. I was Kojic in Kansas under Bishop McDonald, the late Bishop McDonald, and his wife was somebody special. I knew Nathaniel, Bishop Dustin's mom and dad, and they were some sweet people. Country.
You know, it's so funny that you mentioned these names. I only know a lot of these names because of Earl Carter talking about each and every one of them.
But the thing is, I knew these people. I went to church with these people in Kansas, and the Thustons were really, you know, Kansas is a different place. Those black people, they're smart. They're country.
Yeah,
they are very Midwestern, but they're very smart. And so I remember Houston's brother actually plays organ, and he played at Bishop McDonald's church, and he was in Kansas City, Kansas. And I remember Bishop Shannon, he wasn't a bishop then, he was superintendent in Omaha. So I knew these Midwestern Kojic people just like I knew those ones in Virginia. And they were sweet people, but again, their kids had issues, some of them. You know,
I mean, but we forget who she said. Doran McAllister, Darren. Oh yeah, that's him. That's him. That's McAllister's husband. But see, it's so funny because, like you said, there, even being in the PAW, they never thought California was saved. You know, we went to the conventions, and they'd be like, "Oh, you from California? Oh, okay." They never thought we would say, because we had Bishop McMurray back in the day who had all the stars at his church, and so everybody, and he was the diocesan of California. So we went to so they never thought, and I think that's the same issue with Kojic. It's like,
but that's what Azusa started, baby. If it weren't for California, there would be no Azusa.
People don't know that, though. They don't want to give us the credit.
Come on now, it wouldn't be no Azusa without California. Amy McPherson, Foursquare Church, California. You still got that big Anglican temple, that Dream Center that you use now. I mean, California is very pivotal to the Kojic and the Pentecostal and the Assembly. Any Pentecostal church traces its roots back to Azusa.
Hold on, Jay. It's offering time in the tabernacle. St. James Show or other ways to give down in the description. All right. So y'all make sure that y'all donate and support the channel. Thank you, LLE, for putting that up there. I appreciate each and every one of you. And please join the channel and subscribe. I would appreciate that. You can come back now, Jay Wilson. What'd you say, Deaconess Bishop? I doubt it. But they never said that was the issue when Bishop Blake became. I thought you went off because I talked about CashApp. You didn't want to get involved.
Oh, no. I had to get my charger. I didn't want to be like William and my phone go off.
Right, because both his phones just went totally off. So, but yeah, I think that was the issue when Bishop Blake got it. It was like they just didn't think that it was. Well, I'm just going to be honest with you. Blake, like you said, he's a very good administrator. He knows how to put things in order. But when it comes to preaching, we all know that Blake really didn't have that preaching gift. But you put up with it because you respect him.
Yeah. It was a hard act to foul at the GE. GE could preach and sing.
GE is the preacher of all preachers.
Let me tell you something. GE sung I will make the darkness light before thee. Now, he sung in the high place. I sing in the high place all the time. But GE, not only can he preach, but he's a good singer as well. Cogic is interesting. I heard a lot of people like Bishop Ford. A lot of people, people love GE. But now let me say this. A lot of people had issues with GE because GE left Cogic and came back. He started his own thing and came back.
Right. Exactly.
And so, see, people don't understand that. And these Cogic people get real cultic about who left and who came back. So, because I think GE had a church in Jackson, Tennessee at the time. So, but they loved him, right? Baby, that Bishop Owens out of Atlanta, he was a controversial bishop.
Very much so. You don't talk about Owens in front of William. That's his pastor for life.
Well, I'm just saying he was controversial. And then you had Jay over. Then you had the other Patterson. Yeah, it's just been some interesting things to go on in Cogic. So Who
was in Ohio? Was somebody in Ohio running to be the bishop? I know that what's his name was in Milwaukee, Daniels.
That's interesting. I don't know. Now Philadelphia used to be a big thing with the bishop in Philadelphia. But they got so many bishops. Let me tell you something. They had so many bishops in Florida one time. I'm like, Walt Disney World gonna have their own bishop. Right. Okay, the bishop of Disney, the first jurisdiction of Disney and Busch Gardens. Baby, it seemed like everybody in Florida should be divided into 4 areas: East, West, South, and North. That's it. But at one point, Florida had almost 9 to 10 jurisdictions.
Oh, wow.
And I'm like, Florida's not that big landmass wise. So yeah, I can see that for California, but I can see that for Texas, but not for Florida.
Right. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he was talking about Ohio, but I was Daniels. He's in Milwaukee. Yeah.
Yeah. Here in San Antonio, I think they have Bishop Eigelhart.
I don't think he was running though, huh? There was no bishop in Ohio running. Well, Miss Deborah, I made some boneless, skinless chicken thighs with homemade barbecue sauce. There's some greens with some smoked turkey. It's fabulous, baby, fabulous.
So William said he was gonna come to her house.
He said he's coming to your house, baby. He said he's gonna pull up like he pulled up on Andrew Caldwell. He coming at you, babe. Run for cover. Because he looked into the camera.
Cruiser look like she can fight though. So I don't know if you want to tangle with that. Because Cruiser look like she can.
I told William that I don't think he has her address because I think he got her address in Philadelphia. But we know Cruiser don't live in no Philadelphia.
I know she don't, but he got to realize that Cruiser, it's almost like one of those animals, that pick off the wildebeest, and the
Right.
wildebeest just allows it because it needs to be released from the bug. So it's a symbiotic relationship. So I think that's what it is. William may be, he may say he don't like Cruiser, but William knows that Cruiser is his gateway to the YouTube sector.
Right. Right.
And because not too many people are going
William
over
don't
there.
even know about that sector though. I don't think he knows about the beef sector or anything like that.
He don't want it. 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 Let me say this. Now, like I said, Jives and R are very cool. I like Jives. Jives came here. I didn't expect anything to happen to Jives. We had a great time. He was treated very well. The people who had a dislike for me, they doxed Jives, and I'm just like, well, damn, And y'all don't understand. The people in the beef sector, they doxed Tony Terry. Now, when you doxing celebrities,
y'all can have all of that. I ain't interested.
And I'm not interested in doxing anybody either, But it caused some really.
That woman show did accuse you tonight.
Huh?
That woman show did accuse you tonight of
Which woman?
What was her name? Lady Daniels or Lady?
Oh, you talking about Lady Dimples?
There you go.
Lady Dimples is always telling on somebody, and it ain't right. But I'm gonna tell you what, she didn't say nothing about her porn bombing.
Ooh.
And so that shouldn't even be named amongst the saints.
Amongst the brethren.
And
so
people be misgendering her, and I call her a Lady Dimples.
But we don't know what she is.
We do.
Oh, so is she trans? I mean, ain't no big deal if she trans, I guess.
She's transgender, but in the B sector, baby, they just go off, baby. So I can't even say because it ain't even nice. So I'm not gonna even go there because then she'll think I'll be talking about it. But I'm just telling you, if you go hear what they say.
They wear
so Lady Dimples has a problem with Spill It Boy or Treasure Lane.
Is Spill It Boy in the beef sector?
Oh yeah, he's been in the beef sector. I mean, he's been there for a long time.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, so he's Treasure Lane, Spill It Boy. And so Lady Dimples has an issue with him because he really goes off on Lady Dimples. See, Lady Dimples has a nemesis as well. She ain't gonna talk. It's
always the gays going off on the gays.
Lady Dimples is an interesting character, and that's all I'm gonna say. I don't have no issue with Lady Dimples. Sometimes she has issues with me. It depends on it depends if you're dealing with somebody. She like, be nice, Pastor. I have been nice. I have not misgendered you. But I'm just telling them. I'm just giving some background.
She said she hold her own.
You sure do.
That's good.
That's all right, Lady Dimple. See, Lady Dimple, I don't be talking about the places that you used to go and still go and the things that you used to do. I don't do that. I
don't go no more.
I'm not gonna be like Thais and put my chapstick on and tell all your business. I ain't gonna do that. It's just funny though. It's just funny that he had that individual on, and then you were over at my platform, and I just think it's really interesting.
He didn't mention which was fine because he mentioned I think one of your lives that you may have done yesterday or recently, but he didn't mention that live, which was fine, which was good. But I just thought it was interesting that he was over there today. But he cleaned up today. He cleaned up.
And do you hear me talking bad about him?
No, you don't.
I'm glad he cleaned up, but I'm gonna tell you, he's gonna buy another statue and some more painting.
That he's gonna do.
I'm like, swap some of that stuff out, sell it, and bring some more in. Just swap it out,
But I mean, he's older. I mean, he talked about. I think he talked about today how somebody was telling him to sell some of that stuff, but. About time he figured how to do that out, he might as well just give it away.
Well, he got mad at me because he said he was interior design. I'm like, so where's your portfolio? I said, just because you move somebody's couch and put up some curtains, that don't make you an interior designer. I said, the real tea is that you was cutting up fabric for people.
Where I got somebody here in the city who say they ain't went to one class, one training session, but they interior design it. So yeah, we got.
But what is your portfolio like? So
Right.
if I say St. James, who have you sang with? You know, you'll be able to give a
Right.
rundown
I can
of
give
who
you a
I
rundown.
sang with, and then here's their numbers, their references, and stuff. I mean, St. James. Now, I'm not a big gospel singer, but in Florida, I had to open at least the choir that I had to open for Karen Clark, and we had some people, yeah, I did like I said, we did a workshop with Ron Summers. So there's some people that you work with and that you will know. And then, so the running joke is that you can't sing. And I'm like, well, okay, I'm good with that. But the people who pay me think I can.
The check I get every month kind of proves that it doesn't matter what you say.
Now St. James, baby, I was supposed to lose my house a long time ago. And then the children were saying that the church owned my house. So
you leave his brother alone. That's what Gamage Carter said.
Okay. No, we ain't messing with him. I ain't say not one thing negative, and he know that house, that apartment got a lot of furniture in it. Yeah, he really need a big house. He need to live like what Nancy Pelosi lived with all that furniture.
At least.
But I just hey, if that's what he likes, that's what he likes. Yeah. But in the beef sector, again, people call out stuff, and the thing that people catch him on is he wrote a book.
Yeah. Well, he says he makes a lot more money on his books than he does AdSense. So that's what he said.
Okay.
Jay West, I have to get off of here. I have something to do at 8:00.
I'm gonna put my chapstick on with that. So one day I asked him, I said, well, if you're making so much money on them books, then stop coming on YouTube and just get off the SSI and live off the money and the residuals off the book.
Anyway, on that,
good.
He must write pretty good. I haven't read them yet. I haven't read any of the books. He said he's writing a book now. He's in the middle of writing another book.
Well, like my auntie said, you can't say nothing nice about somebody. Wait till they leave.
Thank you for coming on, Jay Wilson.
Look, I enjoyed you, and you all in the B sector. When St. James come over, y'all got to come over because it's always on. And I'm going to look at the replay.
Look at the replay, you and everybody else. I had William McCray on earlier. He wore Cruiser out.
He wore you out, Cruiser.
He's after Cruiser. He said he ain't going to stop until he go meet up. He ain't gonna stop.
And he got mad because Cruiser said that he was in an extended state, but that's what Cruiser said.
That's what Cruiser said. He coming after Cruiser.
St. James, enjoy your company, and they're gonna enjoy that good food that you made. And thank you for having me on. It is always a pleasure.
Thank you so much. We'll talk. We'll chat soon.
All right.
What's up, y'all? Let me tell you this. I don't care what they say.
I know St. James is watching. Oh, messy ass.
I don't know why they say that, but Thank you, everyone, for coming by. You have to watch the replay and check out William McCray, who was on earlier. His phone died. I heard this little item for it. Yeah, you'll be all right, Cruiser. You know, ain't nothing gonna happen. You all right. But definitely click back. I made some boneless, skinless chicken thighs tonight, and some greens with smoked turkey. So you gotta watch the replay and make sure that you support the channel by sending CashApp, SaintJamesShow. Or any other way you can see in the description. And also, you got to afford to go get me. You go, all right, Cruiser. But and also join the channel. You can become a member of the St. James Show. And please, by all means, I'm going to put it into the chat one more time. My foodie channel if you would go over to my foodie channel, because eventually I'm just going to be cooking over there and just strictly over there. So St. James Eats. So make sure that you click on there and you subscribe to that channel. And please hit that like button on your way out. Again, thank you, Sean. Thank you, LLE, Ray, and the rest of you, Miss Deborah, Lady Dimples, and who else I missed? A whole bunch of people, all right? Organically, Shanae, maybe, 9 billion, and a bunch of other. Thank you so much. You all have a wonderful, wonderful evening. Let's get on out of here, all right? Thank you so much.
Jesus in the morning, Jesus in the evening, Jesus all night.